Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. It is another week in the lovely United Kingdom, and with it comes the autumn season, which includes a very special car for us to go and unlock. This is the BMW 850CSi. I know some of you guys are gonna look at this thing and go, well, that's just a boring old BMW. I promise you, this is one of the craziest BMWs ever made. I'm just saying, it is such a sick car. However, though, before we get into that, I have good news. The AR12 Black Friday sales are officially live because it's Friday in Australia, and I thought we would start them a little bit early. Y'all can get up to 50% on your favorite AR12 merch while supplies last, shipping worldwide. Click the link in my description. Go and check out all the Black Friday deals. Do not wait too long, though, because things will sell out very quickly. Back to Forza Horizon 4, though. Forzathon shop we will come back to. We will head over to the Horizon backstage. It's another Mustang versus the big bad Mercedes GT 4-door thing. Without further ado, let's go bang out 50% and unlock our BMW 850. We did it! We did it! That was such a fast 50% completed. The BMW 850CSi is officially ours. Let's go. It's got 372 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque, and it's actually a really big, heavy car. 4,200 pounds. That is insane. Usually, we would jump straight out into the open world, and I would start giving you guys some fun facts. There's a couple of things in here that you might not realize. For instance, if you jump on into the interior over here, take a look at my door on that side. It's a lovely wood trim. If I take a look over to the other door, it's a different trim. As I was saying, this wouldn't be an AR12 video without some fun facts. So, for those of you who don't know, this car is actually really famous because BMW made this big V12 and then famously gave it to McLaren to power the McLaren F1. You know how in real life BMW goes, let's just say, for example, the 3 Series. They'll have the 3 Series 325, the 330, the 335, and then they'll have a BMW M3. Well, back in the day, for the BMW 850, it was actually the same story. They made a BMW 840, an 850, and then the plan was to make a BMW M8 or an 8M. Back in the 1990s, BMW actually did go and make a BMW M8. They only made one. It is basically the exact same car as this, but with an even more powerful 550 horsepower V12 in the thing. And best of all, BMW never told anybody it existed. So much so that if you actually asked BMW if they made one, they would have lied to you and told you no. Up until 2012, where they finally confirmed that they actually made one and showed it off to the world. There is one BMW M8 out there, and it is unbelievably rare. I don't even want to imagine what the thing costs. Anyways, though, I do have to say, for Forza Horizon 4, this thing is quick. It's just a little bit heavy, so it's kind of slow in the corners and slow out of the corners, but with some Forza Horizon 4 customization, we should be able to fix that. I think our first build is going to be to try to turn this thing into an A-class racer. I feel like that might be a good spot for this. So, let's see what we've got in terms of our engines. We've got our wannabe McLaren F1 engine in here. 4-liter V8. That's pretty good. A 5.0-liter V10. That's pretty sick. And a 6.1-liter V12. Okay, I think we'll come back to the McLaren F1 engine. We will toss in the 4-liter V8, keep it a BMW at heart, 400 horsepower right out of the gate. Yo, we've got body mods for the 850 CSi. No way. We've got racing dynamics parts, a modified BMW front bumper. That's BMW Motorsports. I don't know what that is, but that looks very race car-y. That's sick. We'll go with a racing dynamics street rear bumper. Side skirts, let's go with these guys again. And finally, the hood. Yo, that's so cool. Y'all already know we've got the engine spacers. Oh, yeah. Making it super, super aggressive. We definitely need to slow down, so we've got some enormous brakes on the car. That is sweet. We can also modify the suspension, bring us right the way down on race. Look at that rear fitment. We are 4,000 pounds. Toss on the weight reduction. Remove 900 pounds out of the thing. Through all of our customization, we now have 700 horsepower. We weigh just north of 3,000 pounds. I think this now is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. BMW 850CSi versus a Supra. Providing we can keep our wheel spin to a minimum, I think this thing is gonna be really, really fast. Send it up the inside. We are 1,000 pounds lighter. Here we go. Send it up the inside again. The 850 CSi is a monster. I'm actually really interested to see what this thing can do with full downforce. If we toss the ugly Forza rear wing on and the front splitter to get as much downforce as possible, I think it's gonna be so quick in the corner. Send it straight up there. Lovely move. The 850 is like a ballet dancer the way it goes through the corner. In A-Class with this particular build, it's not really OP. It's a good car to drive. It's a nice car to drive, but if you're expecting it to win you every single race online, I don't expect it to do that. It's just more like a really, really nice place to be. And just like that, BMW 850. Easy dub, thank you. I definitely want to head back to the festival. I want to see what this thing can do. Cranked up to the max. Toss in that McLaren F1 engine in, as well as some downforce. Yeah, it's gonna be fast. I would like to apologize as well. We do have to toss the ugly front splitter on and the even uglier rear wing on. We are all about the pursuit of downforce and speed with this build, so let's see how much we can really get. What? After all of our upgrades this time, 1,400 horsepower, 3,500 pounds with that huge V12 and all-wheel drive. Gee. Yup, that's a race car. Even though we've got the ugliest rear wing in the world, will it be worth it? Let's go. We're racing against a bunch of other old classic race cars. Look at the two RX-7s in front. Okay, everybody just wants to, like, miss the apex there? Sure. I mean, sure. No way. Look at the car we're racing. That yellow RX-7. That's cool. All right, come on, 850 CSi. I will be honest, it's pretty slidey, even with the race tires and all-wheel drive with all the downforce. Again, it's not going to be crazy, crazy OP and, like, win you every race online. But again, it's a really, really nice, chill car to drive. Yo, we've actually run away from the AI. I wasn't thinking that it was that fast. But that's another easy dub. And the AI is so far behind. That's on the hardest difficulty. That's insane. Before we get further on in this, we do need to do something else with this car. Oh my God! Make me ruin my pants. The BMW 850CSi is a big car. They're really, really easy to drift. So let's make this thing rear-wheel drive. We'll keep the McLaren F1 engine in because that thing sounds insane. We will remove our ugly, ugly aero, and we are gonna absolutely send it. And then finally, we will just chuck on some drift suspension. That is so cool. And let's see if it can actually drift. We've got nearly 1,500 horsepower, so I think the answer is gonna be yes. People are telling me to check out the Forza-thon shop. Perfect timing. Hey, there you go. The Ferrari F40 is in the shop, and the Hummer H1. Absolute trash Forza-thon shop for the week. Avoid at all costs. Why don't we try out this drift zone down here? 96,000 points is our personal best, and we're gonna need some big horsepower, so this might be the perfect car. Here we go, bud. Into the drift zone. I think we're definitely gonna be able to bang in a better score with all-wheel drive here, especially around this corner. Right here, just send it with all the horsepower. Nice. Look at the points coming. This is gonna be a new personal best. 113,000. Damn, the 850's smooth. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It still kind of stalls out in the corner, but it's not that bad for sure. If I can run it through this corner nicely, though, that personal best is gone. Come on. There you go. 120,000 points. BMW 850CSi, incredible car. Highly suggest you guys check it out, along with all of the AR12 merch on the Black Friday sale. Link is in the description. Do not wait too long before it all sells out.